Welcome to the Kelley Rosano channel. I'm Kelley Rosano, and this is Gemini, April 2013. Gemini, you go into April with a lot of firepower behind you. The sun is in Aries, and we have a fabulous new moon in Aries on April 10th. This is an awesome new moon. It's high energy. We have the sun, moon, Mars and Venus, and Uranus in Aries. Now for you, this is all about sudden opportunities, really looking at your goals, how your goals are working for you. It's about your hopes and your wishes. So you really want to use this new moon to set your intention for what you want to create in 2013. The cardinal signs move the energies. They're extremely powerful. So we use the Capricorn new moon in January, and now you can use the Aries new moon here in April to really look at, okay, how am I using my goals in life to get what I want, to make things happen, to increase income. This new moon is in the area of your life that has to do with your income from the company you own or the organization you work for. And it's really empowering you to move forward. It's very lucky. It's a wonderful energy. And, you know, it's time to let go of the past, burn the past, be empowered, and go for what you want. Now, Pluto retrogrades on April 12th through September 20th. And Pluto is in the area of your life that has to do with debt. It has to do with boundaries. It has to do with secrets. It has to do with deep passion. It has to do with your partner's resources or money owed to you. And so, you know, Pluto wants you to, you know, evolve in this area of your life. Be debt-free, be empowered, really set boundaries with others that are not good for you. Really look at who you share your most intimate secrets with, your most intimate knowings with. Really look at that and, you know, set boundaries where it's appropriate. Mercury the messenger enters Aries on April 13th. This will increase the tempo of life. And for you, you know, it's your ruling planet, so you're ready to move forward. You're ready to make things happen. You're ready to network with others. You're ready to go after what you want. This is an exciting time for you. I really like April. Then Venus enters her home sign Taurus on April 15th, and that's more of behind the scenes for you. You know, the energies now are getting you ready for your 6-week cycle before your birthday. You can read about that on my website, Solar Return Charts. It's all about the 6-week cycle that happens before our birthday, because Taurus is 12 signs from you. And then on April 17th, we have the new moon energy continuing because the sun conjuncts Mars that day. Talk about firepower. I just love this energy. Mars and the sun coupled in independent, action-oriented Aries will give you the courage and the energy and drive you need to make breakthroughs through challenges and problems and obstacles. April is empowering your creative self-expression, speaking your truth, living authentically, living powerfully. So, okay, Gemini, so think about what gives you passion, okay? What gives you energy? What drains your energy? Go where the energy is, set boundaries where the energy drains you. That's what Pluto's teaching. What would you dare to do if you knew you could not fail, right? Wouldn't we go for what we want, whether it's a relationship or a new business or travel, if we knew we'd be successful? Aries is saying to you, Gemini, get ready for new opportunities, personally, professionally, and spiritually. Aries is about new starts, new projects, and new relationships. This is your new year. You are born again in Aries, the sun conjunct Aries and the new moon. This is your go for it card. Remember, energy cannot be destroyed, only transformed. That's eyesight. So direct that energy out into dating and mating and relationships and networking and socializing, having fun. You know, you're the master communicator. You love to share. You love to share knowledge. You love to share. You know, love to you is sharing. So get out there, shine that light, and share yourself with others, and you will receive. You will be receiving. Now, the energy is going to start to settle down for you on April 19th because the sun moves into that area of your life that has to do with behind the scenes. The sun moves into Taurus on April 19th. So that doesn't mean things aren't going forward for you. They're actually being fertilized, but when something is 12 signs from us, that means it's hidden. That means we're now in the subconscious. However, that's where, everything happens, really. Before it becomes conscious, it's subconscious. So this is your time to, really work behind the scenes for what you are creating. Take this Aries cycle, make as much as you can make happen, and then as everything moves into Taurus, let it incubate. It's like push it out and then pull back and see what comes in. The tide goes out, the tide comes in. The tide isn't always in or always out. So in Aries, the tide comes in. But then for you in Taurus, that tide's going to pull back out again. So this is your time to rest, recharge, and finish up everything you need to finish from the last solar year, from 2012 to 2013, when you have your birthday beginning end of May. So now Mars is going to enter Taurus on April 20th as well. So you're going to feel your energy start to pull back. The tide is pulling out. And then we have Earth Day on April 22nd, and Venus, who's in Taurus. Venus entered Taurus. And so Venus enters Taurus on April 22nd, and then she opposes Saturn. Oppositions are awarenesses that come to us through external influences, situations, and people. So no, this has to do with your work and what's been going on at work. Some of the Geminis, are really looking at their work situations going, hey, I don't really feel appreciated here. And, my core worth and my true values and my self-esteem and what I'm bringing to the table, hey, are you recognizing it? So look at that, okay? Look at, what you're contributing and what you're getting back, right? Because the universe works in a figure 8 flow, giving and receiving. We don't just give, we don't just receive. We give and receive. So that's how the universe works. So you're really looking at, am I valued at work? Am I appreciated at work? That theme continues because Venus is behind the scenes going, hey, wait a minute, I'm really sensing something here. I'm really sensing something happening here. Then we have the Scorpio lunar eclipse on April 25th at 6 degrees Scorpio in the same area for you. So the eclipses are running in your work houses, in your spiritual areas. It's not a bad place for the eclipses. It's just that it is speaking to you, looking at your life path, your spiritual path, your work path, and how are these things working for you? What is working for you? What's not working for you? And we have 3 eclipses in a row here. We have the Scorpio lunar eclipse on April 25th. Then we have a solar eclipse in Taurus on May 9th and 10th. Then we have a Sagittarius lunar eclipse on May 25th. I'll go into the detail about the May eclipses next month's podcast. Eclipses are this lunar eclipse is an extra powerful full moon. And it's an opposition between the sun in Taurus and the moon in Scorpio. So Taurus and Scorpio are about security and evolution, sexuality and sustainability, sharing and self-sufficiency, acquiring and releasing. Taurus shows you what you must have. Scorpio shows you what you must let go of, be it a job, a relationship, a situation, or beliefs, a living location as well. The Scorpio full moon eclipse, is very close to the North Node. And the North Node represents the direction of life we need to go in Scorpio. The North Node is in Scorpio. So you are looking at your lifestyle, you are looking at your health, you are looking at your work habits. What can you shift up here? What can you release here so that you feel more empowered, so you feel like you're sustaining yourself well, that you're getting your needs met, your energy is strong, your resources are strong. And that's what this eclipse is asking of you. What do you need to release? What is complete for you? Change can be exciting, and the new feeling of breaking into new territory and new directions, new beginnings that Aries is igniting for you These will be tested at the Scorpio full moon eclipse. Some people will be afraid to move forward for fear of loss. Remember, without risk, there can be no gain and no reward. Ask yourself in those moments, am I coming from love or am I coming from fear? Mars is the traditional ruler of both Scorpio and Aries, and it's conjunct the sun at the eclipse. Mars says, no guts, no glory. Mars will give you the courage to boldly go where you have not gone before. Don't allow fear to hold you back and shrink you, because that's what happens to us when we let fear run us. We become smaller and smaller, and our world becomes smaller and smaller. We're not here to be small. We're here to be great. And you are powerful. You are a powerful creator. You are creating your reality with your thoughts, words, and actions. Now we end April with the sun opposing Saturn on April 28th, and then Mars, our drive in life, opposing Saturn on April 30th. This will empower you to make commitments and set boundaries and go for your goals using patience and perseverance. Saturn rewards hard work, integrity, and determination. These oppositions will help you clarify what you need to do to make your plans happen. Perhaps, for instance, do you need to change your job? Do you need to change your health habits? Do you need to start a new workout routine? What in your lifestyle can you change so that you feel more empowered, you feel more energized, you feel more on your life path and your spiritual path? Maybe you need more time for yourself. You need more time to meditate. You need more time, to be with yourself so that you are making choices that are appropriate for you. The energy is being focused now in that Taurus is 12 signs from you, and that rules the area of how we hold ourselves back and limit ourselves. So maybe you need more time to process, release out the past at the end of April. You will have this time as well in May to clear out the past, to clear out what no longer serves you, so that you are bringing in more of what you truly want. Now, I've included a meditation exercise. The link is below. You may find it useful, especially because you're working so much in the area of meditation and working behind the scenes and dream time and creative time, being in the 12th house, being in the 12 signs from you. So use this time to heal yourself, heal your heart, heal what needs healing, so that as you launch forth, especially at your birthday, at the end of next month and in June, you're ready to go. And you're ready to make those choices that you need to make to, feel empowered. You're in a good cycle now. And Jupiter is in your sign till, June 25th. And it's inspiring you, and you're very inspirational to people now, Gemini. People are really listening to you. So use that Jupiter in your sign to expand yourself, to learn, to reflect on what has gone before and what you no longer need. Eclipses take what no longer serves us. Let go of what no longer serves you. That's what Scorpio's asking of you. Release what no longer serves you. And empower that which does serve you. Empower that which is sustainable. Taurus. You light up the stars, all that you are. The Google Dolls. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and sharing my podcast. Thank you for subscribing, Gemini. You totally rock. And if you would like a session with me, the link is below. And if you'd like to attend our astrology workshops in April 28th and 29th in Florence, Italy, that link is below as well. We're going to have a great time. We're going to be able to do a lot of work and really expand consciousness, learn a lot about ourselves, and really have a lot of fun. Love to see you there. And until next time, you are victorious!